let's talk once more about The Lion King. I've already covered the 1994 movie. It's still a phenomenal experience, but there is a lot more to the series. A lot more that I find incredibly hard to dislike. There's the sequel, Lion King 2, which people often regard as one of Disney's best sequels. I will also go on record to say that I actually think it's superior to the original movie in a few places, and holds up really well, even to this day. There's Lion King 3, or Lion King 1.5, the story that retells the original movie from Timon and Pumbaa's perspective. It's okay, nothing too horrible. There's a few plot holes here and there, but I'm still happy to watch. Then there's The Lion Guard, the recent TV series running on Disney Junior that serves as a midquel between movies 1 and 2. It's very kid friendly and Simba's voice sucks, but the show has heart, the art style looks great and the kids will love it. Then there's the spin-offs, things not relating to the movies. The Lion King animated storybook, classic game that tells the story of the first movie through a CD-ROM. The Lion King Activity Centre, many harmless minigames of all sorts featuring many locations across the Pride Lands. Fun as a kid, outdated and cringeworthy as an adult. Uh-oh! And of course, there's Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games, probably the most iconic game here, and one of my favourite video games of all time. This game is great. This one defined my early gaming childhood and would honestly make my top 5 video games list, along with Super Smash Bros. Melee, Pokemon Emerald, Grand Theft Auto 5 and Sonic Generations. It may not hold up super well these days, it was for Windows 95 after all, but this was my fucking youth, and I still have fond memories of this game. There was also a Timon and Pumbaa TV series that ran from 1995 to 1999. Compared with The Lion Guard, this one was very silly and over the top. I once recorded 3 hours worth of this TV series onto a recordable video. I'm not uploading this to YouTube, not if I want to keep my channel alive. But I can show off one thing, Around the World with Timon and Pumbaa, the 1996 home video release containing 6 episodes and 1 music video from the TV series.
Coming soon from Disney Videos.
And here we have a promo for 101 Dalmatians. It's a great movie, don't get me wrong, even the live action ones aren't terrible. But the weird thing about this one is that I constantly look at my DVD of the movie and I wonder, what do I enjoy so much about this? And then of course I pop it in and suddenly I'm having a good laugh. I wouldn't say it cracks my top 10, but it's still a very enjoyable hit. It's basically Fat Dog Mendoza with some definitive answers really. Now we have a promo for Gargoyles the movie. What on earth is this? I say this because I've seen the trailer a gazillion times, but I've never actually watched it. Honestly, it feels too dark to be Disney related. I hold a similar feeling towards Men in Black. I'm sure it's an enjoyable TV series, but it's not what I look for when it comes to Disney. Up next we have a promo for Pocahontas. As far as I know, with my collection, this is my 3rd Pocahontas promo, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the best promo. I used to actually own Pocahontas, but I put it down to this promo as the reason why I decided to give it another go. Pocahontas is a really good movie. Lion King on video, of course, it's a Timon and Pumbaa release from 1996. Of course they'd want to promote the original movie. I mean, Christ, it's on the inside of the box after all. Silly me, I was expecting otherwise.
Through the years, Walt Disney Classics have brought your family the laughter, the thrilling adventures, the spirited fun, and that indescribable feeling that makes Disney Classics truly special.
Wait, they're running this one now? Back in episode 3, I questioned why an ad like this would run at the end of a video, when a child's attention span is fading. Okay, they're making progress, they've moved it up. I mean, it's not going to make me care about Alice in Wonderland or Mary Poppins more than I already do, but at least they have a chance to win the kids over this time. And of course they're going to promote the animated storybook. Why the fuck not at this point? Hey, I praised it a few minutes ago, so I can't really complain. We're not going to see Space Mountain next, are we? Are we? Nope, we're good. And thus begins Around the World with Timon and Pumbaa. The duo are out having a lovely wander in sunny Africa. Oops, strike that, it's raining. And Pumbaa gets struck by lightning. Timon drags him into a cave and learns that his friend has developed amnesia from the lightning bolt. He dedicates their time in the cave to rebuilding Pumbaa's memory through flashbacks, In essence, 6 episodes from the TV series: Bora Bora, Yukon Con, Saskatchewan Catch, Brazil Nuts, Truth or Zaire, Never Everglades, and the music video Stand By Me, plus original scenes created specifically for this home video release, complete with 2-second cameos of some familiar Lion King characters. Oh, so Scar isn't actually dead. After the final story involving an alligator, Pumbaa is able to regain his memory. Timon begins to celebrate and he gets struck by lightning, himself gaining amnesia. Oh, for the love of God. Pumbaa tells us the only way to restore Timon's memory is by rewinding the video. Super! And that's Around the World with Timon and Pumbaa. It's really hard to hate something relating to The Lion King, and this one is no exception. Timon and Pumbaa isn't my favourite Disney TV show, but it's still really enjoyable, and I have to praise this video for introducing me to the series. This was long before Toon Disney and Dig It came around, so I had no idea this show existed. Of course, once it appeared on Dig It, I was set for the weekend. I've praised Dig It already before, so you know my feelings there. Oh, if only I had something Dig It related for Recordable Fridays. That's not me actually setting up a surprise release on YouTube, I actually don't have anything. And of course there's promos at the end. Why wouldn't it be? I said what I had to say in the Lion King episode. If you want kids to buy videos, don't put promos at the end, especially after someone in the video tells them to rewind. I could say I owned one of these Winnie the Pooh videos, but that's about it. Oh yeah, I remember hating those live action sing-along Mickey videos. I never owned any, I just saw the trailer and I knew I didn't want to see it. I got nothing, it's the end. I will say, I did find it a bit ominous to see it just end on a static image of the Walt Disney Videos logo with just plain text. It felt really wrong to me. It takes me back to my grandparents' house actually. To this day, I actually remember watching and enjoying this video release at their house back in 2003. It's one of those memories that just sticks with you. I had a fair few video releases back in Fife. If only I had one or two of them right now. This actually is a setup because I actually do have one this time.